guys and gals, old guy riding. Notice anything different? Oh, what is that? Yes, I have removed the windscreen. Why? I felt, and it's only a feeling, but I felt that the windscreen was directing too much air up to my helmet and interfering with the audio of my motovlogs. In order to test that out, I had to remove it. And to be perfectly honest with you, I'm loving this shit. So look at this. Way to maintain traffic, guys. It is a hot, humid morning today, September 6th. And on those types of mornings, I am so glad I took the windscreen off. It feels so much better to have air distributed all over me rather than directed up towards my helmet. Having the wind hit me, no big deal. I had the MT-07, I had the MT-09, and loved both of them. Ooh, man, she's tan. So, having this windscreen off, to be perfectly honest, I'm loving it. I really am. I think I'm going to keep it like this. Now, maybe when the cold winter months come here, even though I have proper winter gear, heated gloves, heated vest, heated socks, good apparel for winter riding, I just might reinstall it, because even if you have good apparel, keeping that really cold wind off of you is always going to be beneficial. So yeah, but for now, loving it. And if I want to mount a camera up here, well, easy to do. Now yes, you can mount a camera with the windscreen installed, but you only have a little distance between this bar and the windscreen to fasten down your mount. Without the windscreen, piece of cake. Now what I'm wearing today, as far as the audio is concerned, I have the Shoei RF1400 helmet on. I'm using the Osmo Action 4 action camera, and I'm using DJI Mic Mini at the microphone. The gain setting is at -12 dB. Now, if you are the type who likes the lavalier microphone, or lavalier as the English call it, you can take that gain all the way down to -20 dB. Sweet. I know there were some people that were complaining that you could only go as low as -12 dB as a gain setting, but that only applies to wireless microphones. If you use the lavalier, you can go all the way down to a -20 dB. So my testing of my theory today, my theory being that too much wind was being directed up towards my helmet and thus interfering with the audio when I motovlog, I'll be traveling at different speeds. That's basically it. Now, I do believe that if you motovlog, there are certain speeds you just should not reach. I don't know how to manipulate the noise in post-production like some people do, so I'm just giving it to you straight out of the camera. That's what I'm interested in. And I think the higher miles per hour or kilometers per hour you're traveling, the more interference you're going to get with your audio. Now granted, there will be other factors. The type of helmet that you have, the quality of the helmet, placement of the microphone you're using. Oh, funny story here. I'm coming up here on this bike and I'm riding just the way I am now. Just one hand on the throttle. I'm in the right lane and then boom, I see that. It wasn't there on any other ride. It was something that was new just about 3 weeks ago. And like I said, I'm riding on the right side of my lane. I hit it and I'm going 40 some miles per hour. Well, I felt like a cowboy does on a bucking bronco, I think. My left arm went up and both of my feet came off the foot pegs. I lurched backwards. Fortunately, I maintained control of the bike. And I was like, holy crap, when did they do that? It was almost like a little ramp. And after I decided, well, that was a lucky situation for me, I thought, you know, this is going to be some good footage. People are going to want to see this. And I was preparing myself because I knew I would probably take some heat from people. Oh, why don't you have both hands on the handlebar? Or why weren't you looking ahead? You should have seen it. I was ready to take the heat. So I get home. I'm like, oh, this is going to be so cool. I go upstairs. I download the footage. And lo and behold, my camera had quit on me. The battery had died. This was one of those days where I just went out with the battery in the camera. I should have known better. You kind of lose track of time. I had an extra battery with me, but like I said, you lose track of time, next thing you know. And plus weather conditions determine longevity of a battery as well. So I was like, oh, that really sucks. I thought that would really have been a good video. And, you know, there was no way I was going to go back and try to recreate it. Because who knows, in doing so, I could have very well lost control of the bike. And it's just not worth it to me. But, oh well. Now, I was thinking right back there, when I saw that light turn amber, I was thinking about just gunning it and making it. But I saw a car that was going to make a left-hand turn. And if they had the same idea that I had, I'm pretty well screwed. So it was best to brake there. And it's always good to brake in situations like that. Not only do you save yourself from any harm you might experience, but you also give yourself an opportunity to test out your emergency braking skill. this is a nice little stretch of road. It has some nice curves on it. And this bike will handle curves very nicely. Oh man. Now there are 4 curves coming up. The 4th one being the tightest, which they're fun. I'll definitely downshift into 3rd, but they're fun to take. And this bike handles them beautifully. Oh man. Unfortunately. Well, okay, guys and gals, I think I have enough footage to determine if taking off the windscreen was justified to get better audio. So we'll get this stuff home, download it, and see what the results are. In the meantime, stay safe, stay upright. This is Old Guy Riding. I'll be talking to you later. I'll see ya.